Damage better than tank now? No. It's gonna take a lot of updates. It's gonna take a lot of updates to kick tanks out of the meta. More than just this. Really, this patch barely meant anything. Yeah, this patch really didn't mean much. Really didn't mean too much. Fredrin nerf enough? No. It's not. I can show you guys Fredrin too if you guys want. I played him before. I can go over some of the patch for you guys. But in my opinion, like I said, they're gonna need several patches. I feel like this was enough to change absolutely nothing. Almost, pretty much all the heroes they changed, and mechanics, it's not enough for pretty much anything. GG. GG. Yeah, I'll show you guys the patch. But really, I don't think it's much. Suf, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Is Leo jungle meta? Not really. But in low rank, you guys can. If it's ranked, not even low ranked. If it's ranked, you can pretty much use whatever you want as long as you're not like 50 plus stars. If you're below 50 stars, you can pretty much pick whatever you want and still win. The people you reverse
everyone changes.
Are not smart enough to counter Leo mode most likely, so you're fine. Alright, but the patch notes. Alright, basically, we have 3 support nerfs, all quite small in my opinion. Mathilda, no huge nerf. Raph goes from 1.5 to 1 second. Again, a slight nerf. Angela barely got nerfed. They took 200 HP off of her shield early game. Late game, I guess it's even more. 400 with an extra 100 magic power scaling. Ixia loses 45 attack over the course of the game. No, it's not 3, it's 2.5. 2.5 times 15, whatever that is. Maybe like 35. Wen slight buff, Arlot slight buff. Aldo is 500 to 650. So it helps late game. Oh, your ult does max HP? Never knew that. Now Fredrin, I feel like it's barely a nerf. It's a nerf, but I still think he's gonna be used. Fredrin seems overly powerful and too versatile in high ranked play and tournaments. And then the jungle clear it really doesn't change much. Only late game tanks clear slower, which makes sense because it says jungle with multiple. We intend to slow down their jungling speed in mid to late game. Pretty much, you lose about 55 burn damage if you're a tank late game. That's about it. Support meta? No, it's still. I think all of these nerfs on heroes and buffs doesn't mean a hero is going to be significantly better or worse. These are all quite small. Like that Tariza nerf. Was that even a nerf? That looks like a rework. They give him more damage late. I think everything that they did would need like another mini patch, and then we would start seeing changes. It's not enough. None of this was enough alone to change anything. But yeah, you guys shouldn't be worried about meta if you guys are just planning on playing ranked, which we probably have like 1 pro player, maybe. How many pro players do you think are watching this stream right now? Like have played in a tournament? 1? 2? Unless you're one of those 2 people, you don't have to worry about what tournaments do 24/7. You could if you want, but you don't have to. They finally realized Martis is no good. MPL junglers are a bit slow on the curve. No offense. They weren't spamming Panda as soon as he got buffed, even though it was kind of obvious to me. I don't know. I guess they didn't want to try. They probably didn't want to try something new halfway through the season. But in the MPL ID playoffs, they started playing him a lot more than what they were doing in the regular season. Regular season, he wasn't even picked like barely any times. You would see Fursic feed on him sometimes. That's about it. We'll see what happens. Whatever happens, I'll be watching it. It was really fun to watch MSC. Her damage is not too bad. I can't believe we've been versus tank all 3 games. Tank meta's over, guys. Even in RG, it's starting to get pretty bad. Nobody will try to go damage for the most part. I don't know how TOB is gonna deal with that too. You're not gonna be able to pull off assassin nonsense over there. But we'll see. Unless you're versus Turkey, maybe you could do it then. Might work versus Turkey. Disgusting that it even worked versus us. We're versus 4 tanks in a row, yeah. It's really it's the only way to play jungle right now. It's the only way. Tank jungle nerf deals like this damage to jungle creeps. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks like it worked out really well. Because we've only went versus, 4 to 4 tank jungles today. Seems like seems pretty effective to me. The thing is, the problem is early game and mid game, it's almost the exact same thing. For all junglers, not just for tanks. Early, mid game, same exact thing as before the patch. Only late game. So, I mean, I don't know. A Fanny can... She won't even be able to... I guess she'll be able to take her blue a little bit easier, yeah. If that... This patch wasn't enough to change anything.